Welcome back. I was just literally burning some sage to try and get rid of this negative energy, and I was feeling like I might need to open a window. Okay, 1 second. So my house is like literally now full of sage. Opening the windows to let that negative energy out, because I was picking up a lot of negative energy in the last reading, and I can't just have my sage burning away because my fire alarm will go off. Well, so we've got homeland, dedication in reverse, staff, sage, purification. So sage is significant, okay? It is significant. Saging your home is significant because somebody has an altar and staff working for them, so like literally other people working alongside them, quite possibly someone at your workplace or your local housing office is doing this. And then we've got feminine, lady goddess. Okay. Wow. Throat chakra, magic has been getting done. Then we've got death. We've got death, courage, so they're wanting to end masculine, feminine's courage. Then we've got sugar, sweetness. They they could be doing this to a divine feminine, but they could be doing this to a masculine who is in tune with their feminine energy. They are trying to do some sort of energy harvesting because your energy is very sweet. Like, the energy, what you carry is sweet. It's a good energy, a naturally abundant energy field. We've got protection in reverse. So if somebody is telling you not to use sage, they're wrong, because sage has been scientifically proven to release negative ions in the atmosphere. So any negative ions what are attaching to you, sage will start to cleanse that away. Protection, salt. Also, quite possibly, they don't want you to use salt because salt lamps, Himalayan salt lamps, salt in general is actually also scientifically proven to absorb negative energy. So someone who's dedicated at this altar does not want you to be protected. Someone is literally wishing death, so death spells, death rituals on this altar. And at this altar, they are making offerings up. And I is getting a voodoo doll. And I'm feeling like I need to shut that window because it's really cold. So I is getting that. There is a voodoo doll. And they've been trying to create blockages. Here we go, there's a voodoo. And financial attacks. So they are doing a voodoo doll. They are literally trying to create blockages. No matter what road you take or what path you decide to take, they are trying to create blockages. And it's also throat chakra blockages, crown chakra, heart chakra, root chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, third eye, also voodoo doll. We've got voodoo doll, and then we have got backfired, and then we've got divine protection in reverse. So they have lost all divine protection from what they have done. They have no divine protection, and quite possibly because they've used their gifts for evil, they have been stripped of their spiritual gifts. So the ones who's got this altar may have had some spiritual gifts at one point and decided to use their spiritual gifts to serve darkness, and they was warned, they was given warnings, but they heavily viewed this masculine or feminine as competition, and they have a toxic fixation with dark arts and dark spell work, because they really want to get what they want, and they don't care who they are making offerings to or conjuring up. Demons. So they have an altar somewhere, whether that's in their home, in their workplace, or in outside of their home and workplace, where they do demon magic. Somebody's conjuring demons to block your blessings, so they are using actual demonic entities and trying to attach that to this masculine or feminine, and or maybe both, and anyone who is around this masculine and feminine. Then they are doing binding spells. So what they do with these binding spells to stop you from using your personal power in spirit, they will bind you. So you are literally feeling like you are stuck and you can't break free. Then they conjure up these demons so you can't battle and fight these demons. Mirror magic. Someone envies you and is trying to steal your essence to become a mirror image. Going back to the beginning, that sweetness. There's something in that energy field what's really sweet. Like angelic, sun protection, healing, energy, work. So let the rays of sun clear away any negative energy that you may be feeling at this time. And if there is no sun, there is other solutions to that problem until you can get yourself out in the sun, which is salt lamps, Himalayan salt lamps. Again, absorb negative energy. Put in a bowl of salt on your window ledges or in corners of your room. Salt in your bath. Praying. Fasting if you feel like you need to. Meditation. Bringing yourself back into balance, because they want this essence, like the very energy field, what you carry. Even going into, they are actually jealous of this masculine or feminine's confidence and personality and maybe level of knowledge, skills, talents. And we've got theft in reverse, and they've tried to use some sort of magic to steal that. So we've got energy harvesting, theft magic. They've been literally using magic to energy harvest. We've got energy there. And then health attacks. Someone is trying to negatively affect your health, either physically or mentally. Then on top of that, they are trying to block you saging and clearing this energy out and returning to sender. Here we go, we've got the sea salt. So use the cleansing and restorative powers of sea salt to remove negative energies from your body and home. Salt baths, salt lamps, that type. White candles, lighting a white candle, praying. Also helps break any of these hexes and curses. There is a lot of energy harvesting, and I'm going to go close that window because it's so cold. Shut the back door 1 second. So are you feeling that this is like a Wiccan witch or a warlock who again has been practicing dark arts a lot and working with demons a lot? But I is thinking that they feel like they're some sort of medium or a psychic, and they're getting messages from the angelic realm, but they're not. It's actually demons passing on these messages. Look at that, gifts. So this person, these people are jealous of this divine masculine, divine feminine's gifts. They want the same gifts. They want the same gifts. Instead of appreciating what God has given them. So we've got brother and sister. Then we've got enchantment. Then we've got ambition and words in reverse. So they could even be jealous of your words, your vocabulary, the way you speak, the way you sound, your tone of voice. They could be jealous of that. Also jealous of your ambition, your dreams, your goals, your motivation, what drives you. They are jealous of that. This is why they feel that you, masculine, feminine, are the competition. Mirror work. Someone is using mirror work to bring you problems and issues. And we've got balance in reverse. And then we've got sight. So masculine, feminine, whoever this is going to resonate with, has the gift of sight. They are a seer. They are psychic. And somebody else reckons that they're psychic as well. And they may be. They may have some sort of psychic gifts. But because of this, they've been stripped of all their psychic abilities. They've been doing a lot of moon magic. And they are doing this at different times. So they are performing these rituals, these spells at certain times in the day, certain times in the year. Different ones for summer, different ones for winter, different ones for spring and autumn. Elemental magic, they're really incorporating seasonal magic into their spell work. And then we've got sister love. So this could be a sibling or a brother who is doing this. This is a jealous sibling. But we have got light magic. Someone is using spell work with good intentions to help you. And be careful. Someone courting or dating you is dealing with a lot of energetic burdens and dark entities. They're trying to do a free spell to stop and block any success. So another form of blockage. Going back to that energy is sweet. Someone is siphoning your energy for their own advantage. Energy harvesting. They've probably called people up. We've got talk too much in reverse. Then we've got marine spirits and victory. They called some dark practitioner up and offered this masculine, feminine up to some sort of water deity, a marine spirit. Yeah, they went to assist. I can't even make it up. I can't make it up. They went to a dark practitioner. Someone is going to a magic practitioner to get help to cast a spell on you. See, I cannot make this up. Completion. Evil eye. They've been sending a lot of evil eye, a lot of jealousy and a lot of anger and a lot of bitterness and resentment due to someone else's gifts of being sight, words, sight, communication, words of communication to be able to contact different spirit guides, you know. So they're going and they want a power transference and they was willing to do anything to be victorious because they wanted these gifts. It's a very toxic fixation instead of tapping into their own individual gifts again and skills and harnessing their own spiritual gifts and skills, they get jealous of someone else's spiritual gifts and skills, then start doing the black magic. But again, it is a strong energy, brother, sister, but this doesn't have to be your full blood brother or sister. It could be a half, it could be a step, it could be someone who you called your brother or sister at one point. So this could even be a friend, this could be an ex's brother or sister, it could be a father figure's brother or sister, or a mother figure's brother or sister. So some way, shape or form, this person who's been doing this has been going staff, getting more staff to affect this foundation, homeland, and everything someone has built up. Like, this person has had to, who they've done this to, this masculine or feminine who they've done this to, has faced a lot of struggles in life, and they've been down a lot, and now it's time for them to be up, and they don't want that. They don't want this come up. They really don't want this come up. Truth in reverse. They don't want the truth to be revealed. Purity. That energy is pure. That energy is pure. Battle. For jealousy. So this battle, it's all stemming to jealousy. I said they are jealous of them gifts, them skills, that energy, and even that personality, how this masculine or feminine talks, literally, sings, speaks, just an extremely large amount of envy, extremely large amount of evil eye, where they don't want to see you succeed, because they like to see you down and out. They like to see you broken, and in need of like some sort of healing or help or some sort of handout. Water in reverse, cleansing. Then we have that prediction and witch's heart power, book of shadows. So spiritual warfare, a lot of spiritual attacks, maybe from a witch's coven. From a witch's coven who has their own spell book. But they don't have no faith in the divine. So if they've got no faith in the divine, I is guessing that this spell book is full of very dark, low vibrational, demonic spells. It's some, I is getting a feminine energy as well. Autumn and fall and tears. And then concealment. Someone's trying to cloak themselves in the divine masculine, divine feminine's energy. It's someone who actually wears a cloak. Someone who wants to see you in tears, just crying your eyes out. Fall, autumn, it's like they want everything what you've built up and worked for to build yourself up. If you have children, maybe single, building yourself up. They want to see you crying your eyes out. So they are some sort of a Wiccan witch, pagan witch, quite possibly, who believes that they're more stronger than the Most High. So someone who's very deluded, but if they're doing a lot of black magic and stuff like that, they are going to become delusional. Forbidden. They was forbidden. We've got balance in reverse because they want to knock you off balance. They don't want you to be balanced between darkness and light. They don't want you to balance your masculine and feminine energy because we all have masculine and feminine energy. They've been intensifying these spells. Now look, it's in reverse. At this altar, they have like a Baphomet pentagram on their floor, yeah, or on their work surface. They light these candles, they've got no respect for the divine whatsoever, and they are sending monitoring spirits, quite possibly. But you have got guardians, you've got ancestors. Your ancestors are putting their candles out. We've got reignite. So they're doing this spell work, and then the candles are going out. And they're wondering why the candles are going out. It's because ancestors are blowing these candles out because they're being warned. It's forbidden witchcraft. It's forbidden black magic. And it's literally against the law to use this type of black magic because it's been around for generations. It's very ancient type of magic, but it's for ill intentions. Reconciliation. They have literally tried to shut this masculine, this feminine off from their ancestors because they're not liking some sort of ancestral protection. Chalice. Get it out. Cycles in reverse moon. By the power of three, invested in me, they've even got themselves their own chalice to drink from, because they think they're making offerings to their ancestors, and they're really not. They're making offerings to demons. So they can't be that psychic or that intuitive, and this is why the ones who are psychic and intuitive, the real gifted ones, spring in reverse. They want to take the spring out of their step, the love out of their life, block them from their ancestors, their guardians, and intensifying all the spells, what they're sending out. So the spells are more powerful, but again, they're doing this day and night. They could be in contact with someone who is overseas, abroad, who's in a different time zone. So when they're asleep on the night time, someone outside of the country in a different time zone will be awake. They're using them types of people, so they are doing spellcasting around the clock cycles. And then we've got awakening. And then we've got purpose in reverse. Because they do not want you to go on a spiritual awakening. They don't want you to awaken to your life purpose, because it's a big purpose what you have, and they want to take that purpose for themselves, and they want to literally be in this person's skin. They wish that they had the same courage. And then we've got homecoming and dispirited and guardian. Someone who reads tarots is doing it. So if it is a brother and sister, obviously, you know, majority, you live at some point with your siblings. Someone who does tarots. Fertility spell. Fire magic. They're trying to block divine masculines, divine feminines, fertility, cycles. So messing with period cycles, literally wanting masculine or feminine not to be able to have a child or have more children. They have even, with this fire, and we have got caution in reverse, they've even done some spell work, so fire breaks out inside of that home. So not only offering up to water deities, but fire spirits as well. So it could be somebody who is a fire sign who's doing that on somebody who is a water sign. But regardless what sign this divine masculine, divine feminine is, they are trying to kill that passion. Also, with that sweet energy, someone is like home. Like this divine masculine, divine feminine who they're doing it to is very homely, like very, like a homebody, like you could not know this person for very long, but being around this person, you will feel like you've known this person for a long time and instantly become relaxed and feel like you are at home in their presence, because it's the energy, what they give off, where people around them feel safe to be themselves, regardless of how different they are, weird the quirks are, ethnic origins, sexual, like, preference. Belief, abundance. Bond in reverse. Then we've got spirit. Then we've got union. So they are literally trying to break this divine masculine, divine feminine's bond with their spirit guides, so their spirit guides don't unite with them. Because they don't like how feisty, how passionate and fierce this masculine or feminine is, and how abundant and prosperous they are. And they are wishing to perform rituals. A witch who could be doing this on a healer, or they could be doing this on a witch who is a healer. These are the type of people to be out in the middle of the woods or forests at a stupid o'clock doing some sort of rituals. Caution, because I'm telling you, you walk into that, it's like Blair Witch Project. It's like Blair Witch Project. There's witchcraft signs and symbols hanging absolutely everywhere. And they do a lot of scrying. They do a hell of a lot of mirror magic. A lot of mirror magic. A lot of witchcraft, satanic rituals, where they invoke. But they think, because you can, obviously if you can summon demons and stuff like that, then you can obviously summon angels, but they aren't working with the angelic realm. Quite possibly they could be trying to break a connection. Again, going back to this bond and union, trying to stop some sort of a union and break a bond between masculine, feminine and whoever they love. I don't know why it just come out like that, right? But I just don't know if I can say it like that. Breathe and aphrodisiac. So you may need to use eucalyptus in the shower or the bath to clear airways. Eucalyptus oil. There is like humidifiers, whatever there is, however you say it. I mean, I have got one. What's it called? I think it is like a humidifier thing, where you put oil in it. Vaporizer, something like that. Yeah, clearing them airwaves. They could be trying to stop ancestors and spirit guides from breathing life back into you, breathing that strength back into you. Then we've got aphrodisiac. They're doing this as well because they're jealous of the looks. Like, I used getting with breathe and aphrodisiac that someone is breathtakingly beautiful and naturally sexy, like that energy, and they want to take away their peace, and they've got no boundaries either. They've got no boundaries. Like, they are breaking physical laws, universal laws and spiritual laws. A lot of laws are being broken. Clothes, gossip. bros, yeah, they love it. So their form of relaxing is to just sit there gossiping all day. So it's someone who's very small-minded and stuck and trapped in gossip realm. Now, there's one thing speaking out about personal experiences and things you found out and what have you. But then they're starting rumours and gossip and slandering and smearing somebody. And that's what they're doing, and that's what they're doing. Voice. So they're not wanting. And it is something to do with voice. We've got words. I mentioned, like, even the sound of that voice, like the words a masculine or feminine speaks, they're jealous of that. Again, they've got no boundaries. They have actually got some sharp objects, and they do draw blood to use in their rituals. Oh, it's making my back hurt. And then they start scrying through the mirror because they're a proper weirdo, man. Anyone who sits there and does mirror magic and that is proper weird. And I mean proper weird. Loyalty and entitlement in reverse. So the person or the people who's been doing that, because it did say staff in the beginning, at least one of these people or a few of these people, this masculine or feminine, has showed them a lot of loyalty. And all they did was showed them the knife and stabbed them in the back because they're jealous of that voice. Quite possibly masculine or feminine could be an alright singer, good singer, and they don't like that because maybe it makes people attractive. They've got no boundaries. Like, they are literally pulling dark through a mirror from outside of this realm. And they feel that they're entitled to do so. They feel like they're entitled to have gifts what's not actually theirs. They feel like they're entitled to have that voice, that exact same voice, exact same opinions, level of intelligence, trust, memory. There is some sort of memory blockages also to try and block masculine or feminine from remembering something. Like, remember who you are, Simba. Remember who you are. Obsession. And here he is. Sacrificing. Choice. So they actually chose to sacrifice. Do spells, potions, enchantment, word witchery, love spells as well. They're really big on doing love spells on other people because they want people to fall in love with them. Why not just leave that to, what's it called? Cupid. Why not just leave that to Cupid and let people fall in love naturally, because that's natural. So this witch or warlock, but I is getting it's a witch, is obsessed with doing black magic. They don't want this masculine or feminine to trust their intuition, be cut off from their spirit guides, because they feel like they're entitled to have that energy field, to have everything what is coming this masculine or feminine's way, because they've been raised as a child to get what they want. and not that many people have turned around and said no to them. So when someone does turn around and say no, it shocks them. So choice, match, duty, magic, and then we've got truth in reverse. So they chose to do black magic. Duty in reverse, they could have been off duty. Like they could have been off work when they was doing this black magic, and it's to stop and block the truth from coming out. So throat chakra blockages. Again, if this person is a singer, this masculine or feminine, throat chakra blockages, so they can't sing anymore, or they're trying to take them gifts. You know, Ariel, I mean, I don't suppose everyone's watched Little Mermaid, and they should have by now. Everyone should have watched that. But Ursula wanted Ariel's voice so she could trick Eric into falling in love with her. So it could be a feminine who's doing this on a masculine or feminine to stop them from coming into union and having a gifted child. Like a strongly gifted child. Like they want that full aura and energy what is around this masculine or feminine, and suck all that out with all them bright colours and leave that aura dark, grey, grungy, a lot of debris in that aura. They just want to suck. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but that is what they do because they're energy vampires. So you could have a cord attached to you, what you don't know about. I'll just mix some of these cards up. An energetic cord, what is tied to this person, and they are sending these attacks out. And they don't like how relaxed or how grounded you see through these attacks. You're sending these attacks out. And sucking that energy so you don't have no fight left in you. Yeah, they want you to go from being all nice, calm, cool, content and relaxed into uncontrollable crying is what they want. Uncontrollable crying. Wow. Maybe they're incontrollably crying about this prosperity and abundance. What is coming towards divine masculine, divine feminine. Again, they've got no respect for spirit, no respect for ancestors. So their ancestors have abandoned them. Pretty harsh, that, innit? Pretty harsh, that. So they've gone to somebody who can see your prosperity and abundance, and they want that power transference because they want to transfer that abundance, physical abundance and spiritual abundance onto them. Protection. And they are so pissed off on how protected this masculine or feminine is. Their cards are not even working anymore. Like, they can pick up a card and they'll be staring at the card for ages and they won't get any intuitive messages from the angelic realm. They'll only get messages from that other low vibrational frequency. Cord, yeah. Does cord cutting what somebody needs to do? Because they've got an energetic cord attached, and while they're sending out these attacks, because of that energetic cord, what they've still got attached, they're cloaking themselves in that protection and then sending out these attacks, but then standing behind that person, you know, and cloaking themselves in their energy. So to cut cords, do your cleansing, and just let karma take control of them. It's pointless fighting fire with fire. Fire and water did come out, you know, so obviously shape-shift into that of water to fight that fire. Strong sense of entitlement. And they keep getting instant karma, brother and sister. So again, it doesn't have to be a full blood brother or sister. It could be a step brother, step sister, half brother, half sister. Yeah. Who actually thinks that they should have that. But they've lost divine protection. Okay. They have something inside of their home, what they don't know, and there's a demon locked in it. They've got something inside of their home what's got a demon locked in it. Yeah. It's actually making me feel sick that they actually strongly believe that they are contacting angels and stuff, and they're not. All they're doing is literally contacting that other low vibrational force. I mean, if you're pulling that through the mirror, they've got no boundaries. They've literally got no boundaries. Purpose in reverse. Maybe they feel like they've lost their purpose, so they want you to lose your purpose. I.e. getting lost soul type of vibes as well. Someone who's a bit of a lost soul. Someone who is needing to be guided towards the light and towards Jesus. 4141 on the clock there. So you can write that number down and look it up. Trust the guidance that you are receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away any worries so you can trust in your divine guidance. But this is not what they're wanting. They don't want you to receive downloads, channel, divine guidance, listening to your intuition, or stepping into your power and realising your soul purpose. And do they actually believe that it's in their soul purpose to try and take this masculine, feminine down? So regain your focus. They want you to lose trust. We've got trust your angels. They want you to lose trust in your angels. Trust in the divine. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are help you to stay grounded. I'm here to help you to stay grounded. So regain your focus. This is Archangel Metatron, sacred symbols. They're also jealous of someone's ancestral roots, like someone else's heritage, background, and even quite possibly past life. They're so deceitful, they lie so much that they're just used to lying 24/7, so they're a very deceiving person. We've got honest with yourself. They're not even honest with themselves. Stay the course. So maybe divine masculine, divine feminine might find it in their heart to forgive these people who have been doing this black magic. But can these people who've been doing this black magic and trying to sacrifice other people for their spiritual gifts, can they forgive themselves? That is the question. So stay the course, don't panic. You are not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So every time they're trying to create blockages, the angelic realm is clearing your path so you can step into your purpose. They really want you to give up and not be moving forward at all. Embrace your life purpose. I can't make it up. It's just come out again. about stepping into your power. So I am guiding you to your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what's meant, I can't get it out. What is meant for you. Now, I can't even get it out, so I is feeling also with that words and the truth coming out in reverse and voice, they don't like, again, that voice, so it's like, and they don't like how sure of yourself you are. They don't like how right you are either. Let it go. In reverse, trust in divine purpose. Have no fear. So they have literally tried to make you fear them and be in that low vibrational state of fear, lack, panic, anger, anxiety. But have no fear. It's almost over. And whatever abundance they took from you, divine masculine, divine feminine, the door is opening. So you are going to receive that abundance. Yes, you are correct. So you have listened to your guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward because this door is opening up. Okay, time is like almost over for these folks. Like literally, I mean, if they've been doing death magic and stuff like that, it's going to come back when they least expect it. Because you feel like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. So they are watching you go on this rebirth. They are jealous of this divine masculine, divine feminine's knowledge. And they want to take that position, but they're not a leader, they're a follower, they're a sheep, yeah, and they've not got no divine wisdom because they've been shut off and they've been stripped of the spiritual gifts. They can't access angelic realm anymore. They can't access the divine and receive that knowledge. So the ones who are still in tune with the divine, they are using them to energy harvest because look at all that nice light energy surrounding this feminine. There's new beginnings. We've got communication in reverse. So they are trying to do some sort of spell work to mess upon your communication skills. So you start like tripping over your tongue, stuttering, and make yourself look like a dunce or something. Because I think they are a bit of a dunce. And they've always been a bit of a dunce. And in like, rather than thinking, you know what, they've gone out, they've done the studying to gain that knowledge, to turn that knowledge into wisdom, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go study this, that and the other. No, they're focusing on the people who are actually trying to make something of themselves, see that they've got motivation, see that they've got courage, strength, passion, then they suck off that energy because they've not got it themselves. And we've got water, and we've got death and magic. Home. And they're sending this towards your home. Also, there could be somebody else involved doing this because I said that they've got some sort of staff doing it. Someone who goes to church. And we've got time. Their time is running out. It's someone who goes to church as well. Time. It's almost over. Their time is running out. Maybe you could have blocked this person and not communicated with this person. Maybe you didn't block this person out of spite or anger or what. You could have blocked this person to protect your personal energy. You could have not wanted to speak to this person because if you're not feeling sociable or in the mood to interact with people, we all have days like that. And also, with this communion, someone has, masculine or feminine, got a very strong connection to Jesus. I had to click that out then. all this negative energy. So a very strong connection to Jesus, the angelic realm. Like everything this masculine or feminine has. Everything. And I've just scattered cards all over the floor side. Raise your vibrations. We've got Egyptian goddess Isis. So very strong Egyptian goddess. Golden child. So your energy could be really golden. And these energy vampires can see that. So they will latch onto that, contacting higher beings. So purpose in reverse. They really don't want you contacting higher beings. Earth angel, because they're not an earth angel, and quite possibly in their future they've got no marriage proposal. Because everything's just going to start to disintegrate. Everything's going to like slow down. It's going to come to an end. It is going to come to an end, but somebody has got a very strong connection with the Egyptian goddess Isis, because it's come out there, rebirth. It's come out in my tarot deck. Royal blood. Royalty. Someone saw purpose, listening to your intuition. Maybe because they've got a lot of staff, they don't want you to wake up to your soul purpose and find out that you've actually got royal blood. Or alien blood, hybrid, some sort of hybrid type. Shamanic roots. They could have used a dark shaman. They maybe not be liking that you are a shaman, a healer. All shamans go through a lot of darkness in life, a lot of trials, tribulations, and a lot of pain. And they learn to transmute that pain, that darkness, back into light. So that could be your sole purpose. Slow down, take your time, and you could actually be a descendant of Jesus. And actually be a descendant of Jesus Christ. Serve humanity in reverse. They don't want you to wake up to that. You have some sort of royal blood and humanity in reverse. They don't want humanity Akashic records. So they have gone to other staff outside to look in your Akashic records. We've got dancer or singer. This could be a dancer or singer who's doing it. Divine masculine, divine feminine could be a dancer, singer, and it's in the Akashic records that you was a good singer, a good dancer, going back to that voice. Jealous of that singing voice. Yeah, jealous of them gifts from God. And jealous that this masculine, divine feminine is going to be the first millionaire in the family, but don't tell him. And because if they've already done that and then they find out that this masculine or feminine's got money, especially £1 million, God knows what they are going to do. God knows. Soul sister. So for the divine masculine, divine feminine, it is someone's soul sister. Or it could be a sister of an ex, something like that. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Someone who's like, oh, I'm your soul sister. And they actually feel entitled to have your soul or something like that. Like, I don't know why he's getting like a lasso. It's like they're trying to put a lasso, like, energetically, this is why I said about the cord cutting, wrapped around the soul so they can pull like literally going back to the sacrifice so they can take that soul for themselves. So it's literally just down to a T. Wanting to be this masculine or feminine. Doppelganger type of vibes. Clone type of vibes. Cloning. But you can't really clone a golden child, can you? With a golden aura. Gifts from God is going to bring in millions. And it was always written in your Akashic records. This is why there is going to somebody who can look into Akashic records. So work on that protection. There's strong energy of working on that protection. See what they got from the Akashic record. So the Akashic record said something surrounding a singer or a dancer. Maybe your divine masculine, divine feminine is a singer or a dancer, motivational speaker, talks, talk shows, death magic, and both the masculine and feminine. Forgiveness in reverse. Whoever they've done it on, masculine or feminine, that they know with this sweetness that this masculine, this feminine is actually quite forgiving and compassionate. So they thought, oh, it doesn't matter, he, she will forgive us anyways. He, she will forgive us anyways. Salvation. So when they tried to do this sacrifice, divine masculine, divine feminine, received salvation from God, miracles in reverse. They maybe don't like that you came here to perform miracles. Maybe they're looking at you, divine masculine, divine feminine, knowing you're still alive after all these death spells and attacks, and they're looking at you like it's a miracle. Ambition in reverse and mastery in reverse. They want to take that ambition and master your gifts, and then we have romantic love. The willow. Then we've got commitment and wishes fulfilled. Waterfall of abundance. Wishes are being fulfilled. Birth. Quite possibly divine masculine, divine feminine are going to have either a child together, but if that's not what divine masculine, divine feminine want, they're going to be birthing new ideas. They're going to be birthing a new beginning together, and maybe birthing a business together, and wishes will be fulfilled. Look at all them fruits on there, on that table. That is like literally going to be your table, and all these enemies are not allowed any of that bread. No, they're not allowed none of that. And there's quite a lot there, different fruits. I'm not going to label them all. So they wanted to know what was in your Akashic records and your agreement. And they know that you are a force to be reckoned with. They've tried to force the universe to work in their favour. They're trying to force their way into the Akashic library. Saying, of course, in reverse. Look how he's looking through that. And it's in reverse. So they're getting kicked out. So it's like they want to tamper with this contract and commitment what you have with the Most High. Balance in reverse, because they don't want you to have balance. And then we've got community, so, and then we've got Archangel Gabriel in reverse. So it could actually be a community of people as well. Could be family, neighbours, the local area, government also involved in that. Balance in reverse. A lot of injustice. A lot of injustice. A lot of injustice. Winged messengers. Yeah, so this community who has been doing this, going back to the Gabriel card, what came out in reverse, they've lost, look, the divine position in reverse. They've lost connection to the angelic realm. They've ruined it, yeah. We've got the Ark of Covenant, and they're going to get kicked out of their coven. They're going to get kicked out of their coven. The treasure in reverse. Because they want to take that treasure. Whatever it is. It could be children, grandchildren, divine masculine, divine feminine. There is something about the Ark, so quite possibly in a past life you could have travelled with Jesus, like walked with Jesus and learned a lot of wisdom. They've also lost Archangel Michael for constantly trying to tap into your Akashic field, your Akashic records. They've lost Archangel Michael, they've lost Archangel Gabriel. Wow. They're going to lose their shit. Loving elementals. Two worlds in reverse. And Archangel Michael, yet they can't travel between realms anymore. They're just spinning a web of lies. That's all they seem to do. Loving elementals. And anything you love, they are attacking. They could have done this since you was a child. Masculine, feminine, they could have done this on you since you were a child. Treasure, again, they did want you to see the treasure within yourself. But maybe meditation can help. These are the karmics who's done this. Who's got a very inflated ego. Someone who's really big-headed, someone who's arrogant, and someone who's proper up their own head and ass. That type of person. Yeah, that's coming from Archangel Gabriel himself. Shocking download that. They've got their head up their own ass. And they are literally trying to put you through the trenches, like, life shouldn't have to be this hard and be this difficult. They are making it this hard and this difficult. I just don't see what they're going to get out of it, because obviously they've got no soul. They know they're going to hell. And they've got a very, very heavy heart. A very, very, very heavy, heavy, heavy heart. And if they did read oracles again, they'll flip the cards and nothing's going to come out and things aren't going to flow the way it used to because they've been doing a lot of black magic. Fated meeting. And this is why they're getting in the Akashic records as well. Signs of time, but time's running out for them. There's something to do with time and a meeting. Maybe the time was not right for this fated meeting, or there's going to be a fated meeting. What's going to stand the test of time? And this divine masculine, divine feminine have been here in a previous timeline, and divine masculine, divine feminine was married in a past life and probably gonna have marriage and all that in this lifetime, and they know that this is actually going to happen because it's in the Akashic records. Maybe quite possibly the karmics in a past life stopped this wedding from happening, or divine masculine, divine feminine could have just got married and then something would have happened because of these karmics. So these karmics are very, very dangerous because they're up their own head. could be someone who's actually got like quite a big circumference. Then we've got, add some medium. You see how this angel has her arms wrapped around this feminine. They're jealous of someone's ancestors and angelic protection. Again, Akashic Libraries, proper just been spying to see the journey. And even in the Akashic Records it says that you are the light of the world. So this is why you've been going through so much spiritual warfare and that much darkness, to learn to transmute that darkness into light and free yourself from this mental entrapment. But also these karmics have lost touch with Raphael, but that was how it was supposed to happen. They've lost Raphael, so if they've lost Raphael, they're never going to be able to heal, because Archangel Raphael, with his emerald green, is literally there for healing. And not even their ancestors want to mess with them anymore. It's like they have called Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's ancestors in, offered something up to Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine up as some sort of a sacrifice. And even their ancestors told them no, so it's like their ancestors are turning against them. Then again, they offer something up. This is what they've done, or they've been doing. They tried to call Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's ancestors in, then offer stuff to their ancestors to please their ancestors, to get Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's ancestors to turn against them. And they literally want to be your reflection, your mirror image, chess game. They're just playing some stupid games because they want this Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine for themselves. Because either this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine is attached to a lot of, not exactly money, it doesn't have to be physical money, but Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, very spiritually rich. Very spiritually rich, favoured meeting. Could be significant. 12 o'clock could be significant. Initiation. So Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine is going through initiation from the Most High. The Count Saint Germain to be a healer. To heal. To become that light of the world. And this is why they want to be in this position, because look at this masculine at the top and the people looking up, because of that divine knowledge, divine wisdom, because of that energy field. They want it for themselves. So again, going back to some sort of a power transference where they want everything. The garden. The garden. The garden. Will, wisdom and mind. I was getting Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine could have like a massive garden, like a major, massive garden full of trees, greenery. Have some Your mind is a garden, your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. So be careful what you are thinking. And be careful who you share your energy with. So there is a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine coming towards you. You could have already met. Focus. They're focusing on you. Creative spark. Whether you are being called to focus on being creative. New beginnings in reverse. They're not wanting a new start. Humour in reverse. They don't even want to hear you laughing. They just want to have you in, like, I can't even think of the word. Like, income something. I can't think of the word. What it is. Not uncontrollable crying, but it is kind of like that. I can't even think of the word. Income something. No. Because they are jealous like wisdom, death and magics. It's like they actually even want to put an ending to your wisdom. Like every area, every aspect. So this is one jealous, bitter person who needs to go get their head tested. They really do need to get their head tested. I mean, who sits there and does black magic day and night? Someone who's proper weird. 100%. Yeah, someone who's got no soul. And anyone else who's got a purpose, regardless of what area they're in, they instantly envy that person. That's why you need to purify your workspace. So I'm going to leave it there. And I might do another reading. So peace, they want to take that peace. Because prosperity ain't all about an abundance, ain't all about money. To be happy is to be abundant. Like, to be healthy is a form of abundance. So it's not all about the money. To feel love from within and generate that, that is a form of abundance. So if that reading resonated, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because every time I upload you will get a notification, so you'll know when I am uploading. Again, I would like to thank everybody who has donated to my channel. That is much appreciated. And again, I would like to thank everyone who's liked, shared, commented and subscribed. So sending peace, love and light. And there's something else. Peace, love, light. And do the cord cutting. Someone needs to snip the cords. Peace out.